The Reign of Terror began in August and November in the year 1888, where the Ripper preyed on the drunk and destitute prostitutes who wandered the dark, crowded streets of Whitechapel in London's East End. The first killing took place on the 31st of August 1888, when Mary Ann Nichols, an alcoholic prostitute, was last seen alive standing at the corner of Osborne Street at approximately 2:30 a.m. Around 1 hour later, her body was found not far from where she was last seen. Her death was closely followed by the Ripper's second victim on the 8th of September, when another prostitute, Annie Chapman, was also brutally murdered. Nothing was left at the scene that would give clues of the killer, and it would be another 3 weeks before the Ripper struck again, when on September the 31st he murdered 2 women in the same night. The first was Elizabeth Stride. It's believed the Ripper was interrupted before he could mutilate her body, and after he fled the scene, he went on to murder Catherine Eddowes. Then, just over a month later, on the 9th of November 1888, Jack killed Mary Jane Kelly, the only victim to be murdered in her own home. All of the women except Elizabeth Stride, who only had her throat cut, were cut open, had their organs removed and scattered around them, and had deep wounds to their throats. It was the ferocity of the crimes that shocked the most hardened of police officers and doctors. Although these are the 5 official victims, it's thought that many more could have been killed by the hands of the Ripper, who were killed in the same area but have not been officially linked. In the aftermath of the murders, panic set into the community, and the lack of an arrest caused fear in the area, so the local people started rioting on the street. Although at the time it wasn't unusual for prostitutes to experience physical attacks and even murders, it was just the brutality of these ones that stood out, and the sadistic butchery of the victims was hard for the citizens of Whitechapel to comprehend, and the fact the Ripper was believed to be taunting police with the letters added to the town's fear.